And do you support the proposed property tax exemption that will be on the November ballot? And if it doesn't pass, will you continue to find relief for homesteaded properties due, well, that's the state.
Sure. Well, the property tax amendment is going to be an interesting fight. As you know, it doesn't take a majority, it takes 60%. And I'll give you a little history class again here. I like to do that. In 2008, I actually authored what we call the property tax changes. If you know what portability is, I mean, you can take your Saver Homes tax savings with you if you move. That was my idea. And since it passed, taxpayers have saved over $30 billion. Because you should live where you want to live and not be overly influenced by tax policy. And so I'm not sure if this will pass. This, as I understand it right now, if it passes, it means $3,000 on average in your pocket, whether you're a bazillionaire or your home worth about $250,000. But that's a choice that the voters of Florida will make, and I'm going to be voting for it. But it's your call, because the local governments are going to be impacted by that, and you need to balance that out and figure that out. But that I think what a lot of people have been concerned is that the spending rates for locals have gone up pretty dramatically, not in our counties, but in the more urban blue areas, and that could fuel it. I think it's going to be very challenging to pass. But what I think what we need to do more and more of, and this is what Florida is maybe the best in the country, Robbie knows all about it, is we need to be more transparent on how we spend your money.
Yeah.
The thing that I did again when I was in the House of Representatives, that we created a thing called Transparency Florida. When Robbie passed the budget this year, you could actually look online and not only see how they spent the money, where the money came from, but even the vendors that got the money. And believe me, people change their spending habits when it's out in the sunshine. And so I like to say, good ideas in the sunshine prosper and grow. Bad ideas wither and die under the heat of the sunshine. And so it will be very interesting to see how voters want to perform on this. But I also stay in my lane. My job is to make sure your taxes don't go up, the border is secure, our men and women in the military have the weapons of war, God forbid we break out into war, and that we finally are saying to the public, you get the government you truly deserve. Right now, you're not getting it. And that's why I re-entered politics, and I'm so grateful that so many people are coming out to talk to these outstanding candidates tonight, to send another partner with me to Washington, D.C. to look out, not just for Rainy River County, not just, it's just a great state of Florida, but the most amazing, greatest country in the history of the world, the United States of America.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.